Hello friend, welcome back to my PHP lecture on client server connectivity, get and post method. So basically in previous lecture I have discussed about the function and different type of function also we have been discussed. So in this lecture we are discussing about this get and post method and how the get and post method is used, and client server connectivity, about client server connectivity between client system and server system. So connectivity between client server and server system. So you can see here we have been two programs. One is index.php and another one program is the welcome.php. Basically when we start any web page or any web server or any web-based application, then the first program that we start, that is called index.php. So this is the initial program, and in case of JSP it will be index.jsp. In case of HTML it will be index.html, or accordingly in all different programming language we have been the first file will be index file, and this is the worldwide standard. So when we will invoke a website, then it will execute its index file. So always one index, it must be one index file in all websites and in all web-based programming, web-based software. So this is the first program, and here in this program we have mentioned here name and age, two text box. So we have started program by HTML and then body. Then inside the form we are creating a form, and inside the form we have built two text box. First text box is the name text box, and second text box is the age text box. So you can see here, and the first text box is the text type, and second text box age, it is also input type text, and its name is f name, and it's the second text box, its name is age, and we have mentioned here input type submit. So as we will press on submit button, so it will start this action attribute. So it will execute this one, and then it will execute welcome.php. So as we will press on this submit button, it will execute this welcome.php, and we have been the method, that is post method. So again you can see here we have mentioned here welcome.php. Directly it will execute this method, and this method is stored on same computer, localhost computer. Otherwise we have to mention the name of server here. So we have to write the path of server. First we will write here the server name, and then we will write the welcome.php file. So this is method is post, and post is more secure, and I will describe the difference between post and get. In next program we are using the get method, and in this program we are using post method, and post is more secure. How it is secure I will explain you. So in next program, so you can see here the input type submit. As we will press on the submit button, it will start actioning, it will start the welcome.php. Action will start and it will execute welcome.php, and this welcome.php is stored on the local host, means in our same computer is server, as well as same computer is client also. And in case we have configured other server, we have configured other computer as a server, then we have to write here the path of that server. So again you can see here the welcome.php is here, and as we are pressing on submit, it will execute this welcome.php, and then we came in this welcome.php, we have been HTML, then body, and as body is closed here, HTML is closed here, and after body we are writing here, inside the body we are writing here welcome message, welcome string, and then this PHP program. We have made two PHP statement. One statement is this, and second statement is this. So in first statement, PHP statement, we are writing here echo function, and in this echo function, a question mark PHP echo underscore post, means it will access the value of this f name, and it will access the value of this f name, means the f name is the first in text box, and it will receive its value, and it will display its value by echo will display, and underscore post will receive the value from the client. So this is the program. Index.php program is in client side and is in client computer, and where we have been first text box, however the program is stored on the server, but it will execute on client side, means it will access the value of client computer's text box. So the text box value, fname value, will be transferred to the welcome, and this underscore post function will access this value, and it will print by echo. So the name will be printed here, and then UR string also displayed, and then again PHP statement where we are echoing, means we are printing the age value, age variable. So underscore post, by this function underscore post, we are printing the value of age text box. So the name of the second text box is age. So we are printing the value of age text box. Whatever we have typed on client side, client window, on this text box, in first text box and in the second text box, it will be displayed by the server by this function underscore post underscore, the two functions, they are underscore post and underscore post function. So this is welcome.php. And in case, if suppose we are using JSP, in that case we will write here get parameter, request.get parameter. So again you can see here, in case of JSP we will write this statement here, in this place we will write here request.get parameter. Request, I am writing here request dot get get parameter, and value is age. So this way we will have the value of age. So it will be completely, it will be a request. So this is the statement of JSP. So you can understand this statement. If you know JSP, then it is very easy to understand uh, by you, that we can write this statement in JSP like this statement. So I am making it, this is command line. So just for your explanation, I have given this statement. This statement will not work. Uh, this is the command line. So I am explaining you that this request is the implicit object of JSP. JSP having 8 implicit object, request, response, like that. So request is one of implicit object of JSP. So by request.get parameter, we access the value of age in JSP. Same way we are using here underscore post function, like this request.get parameter. Uh, the simultaneous statement, the same statement, exactly same statement is not used in PHP, but the function, the output of request.get parameter is same as the output of this underscore post function. So again you can see another program. I will also use this statement. I am showing this statement in other program also. Mm, in JSP there is a semicolon also here in this program. In this, and in JavaScript also we use same function. So this is the program of PHP. Now suppose we are using the get function. So in case of get function, we also use uh, same program. We also use in get method also. So you can see this one. I am moving it here. So you can see this program here also. So this is another program of PHP, where we have this form. Again we have the same program. You can see the same program. The same program is written in next slide, but we have changed the method equals to post. In place of the method equals to post, we have changed method equals to get. So this way you can see here method equals to get. Same program is here also. We have been name and age to text box, and input type text, its variable name is fname, its variable name is age. So as we will press on submit button, so accordingly it will activate this action attribute, and action will start welcome.php, and which is stored on this localhost. So it will start accordingly, it will start the welcome.php of localhost. Otherwise we have to mention, suppose we have not stored this welcome.php in localhost, then we have to write the path of another server here before this welcome.php. So we have to write the path of the server in this place. And you can see here, we have mentioned, we don't mention any server name, so it means by default it will move to the localhost, means same computer is assumed as a server. So this is a localhost welcome.php, but we have mentioned here method get. So in this case, I have already told you the get is not more secure than the post method. So in case of this get method, when we are writing the get method, then these name and text box will be transferred here. So you can see, when we will execute this program, then it will activate welcome.php, but same time after welcome.php and after question mark, it will display this variable name as well as this second variable name age. Name equals to Peter, age equals to 37. So suppose in first text box we have mentioned Peter, we have typed Peter, and in second text box we have typed age 37. So it will be displayed on our browser's screen. So you can see on the top of browser where we are writing the name of website like google.com, gmail.com, redditmail.com, whatever we are typing. So that place it will show the value of both text boxes. While in case of this post method, it will not show the value of both text boxes name and age. So directly it will execute the welcome.php, but it will not show the value of name and age. So this is the difference between get and post method. And the second program where we are writing, in second program, the difference is that in place of the post we will write here underscore get. So this is question mark echo. First of all, we have given this string, and then question mark php echo underscore get. So by using this get method, by using this underscore get function, we will access the value of first app name, and the value of app name is Peter, which we have typed Peter on text box. So it will display by echo. So echo will display value Peter through server. And then we have in this br tag, and then string ur, then question mark php echo, and again we have in this dollar underscore get age. So by this line we are accessing the value of age. So it is same as the request.get parameter age. In JSP we write this statement, request.get parameter age. So in this case, in this place we are writing here underscore get. So in case of post, we will write here underscore post, and in case of get method, we will write here underscore get. And the difference between get and post, in get is not secure, post is the secure. So in case of get, it will, when it will execute, then it will show the value of both text boxes here on the browser screen. So on the top of browser screen, on the text box where we are writing the name of website to open the website. So this will show. So this is the difference between get and post. So you can see here. So this is the statement of the JSP statement, and this is PHP statement. In PHP we write underscore get. In JSP we will write request.get parameter and the name of variable inside the argument. This request is a implicit object of JSP. While we are not writing any implicit object, and we are writing here underscore get or underscore post function. So by this function we are accessing the value of client text box. So this is all about get and post method. So I have already told you today I will discuss about this client server connectivity. So this is all about this client server connectivity, and you can implement this program, and this is very easy to implement the program. So first of all, you implement program by localhost, then you use some other computer, you make other computer or configure other computer as a server, and write here the name of that computer, path of that computer. Then it will execute the program which is mentioned in the other server. It will execute accordingly. The first program, the index.jsp program will execute that program accordingly. This first block is for index.jsp and this second block is for welcome.jsp. So as you can see here, the first program is the index.jsp and second one is the welcome.jsp. So guys, thank you very much. I hope you understand the client-server connectivity and get and post method of PHP. Thank you again. Thank you very much.